Hello again, everybody, and a very pleasant good morning from Montour High School. Today, in the Pittsburgh Basketball Classic Hall of Fame Classic game between the Highlands Golden Rams and the Dragons of the City League's Allderdice. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik, John Dankich, aboard on camera here this morning, and on a lovely morning in
sun-drenched
in Kennedy Township. Sun-drenched indeed. We had to put the camera on the opposite side. We were afraid the sun was going to give us problems across the way. But, well, first question, Dean, coming off of Friday's win at Armstrong, is the Johnny Christ status.
Well, if you take a look on the bench, sitting next to Coach Tyler Stuchinski is Johnny Christ in street clothes, Mike. There's the rule, and then there's the intention of the rule, and then there's the enforcement of the rule. The rule is 2 technicals in one game, you must sit the next game.
Right.
The intention of the rule is to make sure that there are no flagrant fouls, to deter fighting. In Johnny's case, he got 1 for hanging on the rim. We watched it. It basically was waiting for somebody to clear. I thought he had his hand stuck in there too, so you want to avoid injury, you're allowed to hang on the rim, which he did, but he was called for a technical. Second one, he tells us that he was trying to get Luke away from something before it became chippy. Said, let's get out of here. That got him the second technical. Weird thing about it, Mike, that was his 5th foul. He was already gone. To throw the technical on top of that just meant he was eliminated from the game. And then there's the enforcement. There you see the results.
Right.
As you say, he'll be in good health for Tuesday.
Chuck Noll used to call it the spirit of the rule, and I don't think that was actually followed in this entire status. Well, these two teams are not exactly strangers, Dean. There was an epic summer league game that you told us about, and here they are back again.
It was at Montour, Mike, but not in this gym. It was in an auxiliary gym. I wore my championship T-shirt underneath my Highlands shirt, and that was the Pittsburgh Basketball Club Summer League Big School Championship, and we beat them, Mike. We stunned them. They are the 4-time defending City League champs. They came in the gym like that, but we pressed the heck out of them. We jumped them 14-0, punctuated by a Johnny Christ dunk, which we're not going to be able to see today. But we had them back on their heels early, and, you know, one thing I said about Summer League games, you always say they don't count. I say this. When you walk in a gym, you say, how many? That's what we always do. We had 5. They had 4. Okay, the kid that they did not have was a kid named Jackson Blaufield. He averaged just 15 points a game. He was playing in Israel, so yes, they're up 1, we're down 1. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. These teams, and the interesting part about this game is it isn't very often you have a game between 2 teams that have won 10 in a row, and that's what we have today. These 2 teams come in riding 10-game winning streaks. Allderdice is 4-time defending City League champions, and all that's advertised, and the meaning of today is what?
Well, again, it could possibly affect seeding down the road. Important thing is it's a showcase. We're invited here. It's an honor, and it's a good measuring stick for us, but reality, it means nothing because it's not a section game. But kids have pride, and again, to be invited to showcases, that's great. We see Micah Mesa sitting over there.
Right.
Mike, last time we were in a showcase at Montour, he played West Allegheny.
Right. That game was at Ambridge. Randy Cosgrove was doing PA. He was the AD out there at the time.
Today, yep.
And that was the last time we played on early on a Sunday. It didn't work out so well. Hopefully today will go a lot better. Well, if you've been putting off getting that much-needed work done around the house, maybe a leaky roof or remodeling your kitchen, bathroom, or that man cave in the basement, why not let the pros at Beanie Home Renovations have your home looking like new for the new year? With over 100 years of combined experience, owner Brian E. and his staff at Beanie Home Renovations guarantee that your job will be completed on time exactly the way you want it. Customer service is their top priority. Give Brian a call today, 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or find them on Facebook for money-saving offers. Beanie Home Renovations, where the B is always busy. Tip-off coming up between Highlands and Allderdice, and it's right after this. I'm back with the starting lineups. Rams will be the visitors tonight.
We'll be wearing our brown uniforms, and Romello Freeman will get the start in Johnny Christ's place. Super 6-man, senior 6'1", averaging 10.8, gets a start today. Number 4 is Christian Tonelli, a senior 6'2", averaging 6.7 a game. Number 10, Ryan Signorella, senior, 6 foot, averaging 8.7 per game. Sean Ursh's the big guy in the middle, comes in averaging 11.5 per game. 6'6" senior, wears number 12. And the big guy running the point today is Luke Cochran, sophomore, 6'1", averages 11.5 per game. As we mentioned, by Johnny Christ not starting today, there's 10.5 points out of our starting lineup.
Yeah, that hurts. there's no way to sugarcoat that.
No, it is what it is, and as you said, he'll be healthy for Tuesday. For Allderdice, they will start number 20, Jackson Blaufield, 6'3" senior, averaging 15 per game. 24, Tyler Williams, 5'10" senior. He averages 15 points a game also. 34, Terrell Child, 6'4" junior. 42, Bobby Clifford, 6'3" junior. And number 50, Sean Morris, a 6'5" senior. Mike, in the Allderdice game against Mars, I asked Coach, they do something special on Carmen. He goes, no, we just hope he didn't shoot well when he was 5 for 18 that day.
The opening tip is brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Individualized trading, third graders all the way up to varsity. The proprietors in the building. We saw him in the pregame. Give Mason Elite Hoops a call, 724-980-2100. Thanks to Randy Cosgrove for giving us a plug down there. So everybody can watch.
We're YouTube only, Mike. We're going to see if
internet only today.
And
Saturday we'll go to Seton Hill and we'll be the same deal there. We'll be internet only for that. So we're set to go. Highlands and Allderdice. The Dice dressed in the home whites with the green and black trim. The Rams in the traveling brown uniforms with the gold trim. Sean Ursig jumps center against Sean Morris. The Rams win the tap. They move right to left.
I think a key once again, Mike, is to get right on him early.
And Cochran took it right to the basket, but got shut off at the hoop as Morris got in there and blocked it.
They were stunned when we jumped in 14-0 in the summertime, and I think that the thing about that game, Mike, they came back and took the lead, which I thought was even more impressive. Highlands come back and win a game after giving up that early lead.
Tyler Williams, he along with Blaufield, averaging 15 a game. Now Blaufield threw a baseline, kicked it back out to Childs. Against tough Rams man-to-man defense. Just underway here in Montour. On a Sunday nooner. Kind of like being on ESPN. Here's Clifford.
And we've cut the cord, Mike.
Today we have, huh? We've done that a few times. Here's Blaufield. Right side to Williams. Again, in this streak in the Rams defense, the Rams giving up 44 points a game over their 10-game winning streak, and only 40 points a game in 2018. Baseline to Childs. His jumper's up around no good, and a rebound to Romello Freeman, as the Dean mentioned, getting his first start of the year.
He's been great coming off the bench, Mike. He used that spark. You're going to have to get that from Danny Timmons today.
Mello averaging 15 a game in his last 5. Baseline, Ursig goes in. It's blocked by Terrell Childs.
Hirsch is the biggest guy in the court, but those other guys can jump, Mike.
Blaufield's three's off the front rim. Rebound is got out of there by Clifford. Now Blaufield back to Clifford, 42. Dragons coached by Buddy Valinsky in his 13th season, and they finally get a hoop.
Talk about soft rims, Mike. That one held nicely.
3-0 is Clifford. It's the first basket of the night. This is Ursig baseline. Back out top to Signorella. Highlands had only 3 3-pointers. There's Cochran for 3. It's an air ball. And Childs the rebound. Only 3 3-pointers in their game on Friday night at Armstrong. They were all by Corey Myers off the bench in the fourth quarter.
Looks like Allderdice came out in a 2-3 zone that time, Mike. They're going to make Highlands shoot over top of it.
Here's Clifford. Now, Williams drives inside, high off the glass, missed it, but the tip comes out. It's saved by Blaufield in the corner. All the way to the basket, he lays it in, and it's 5-0.
On the drive on the open play, Jackson Blaufield.
He was the guy who was missing last time around, Mike, in the summertime. He was playing basketball in Israel.
Yep. Cochran wide open in the corner. His three's on the way. It's short. Rebound, Ursig goes up for it and pulls it down.
Those are the ones you got to hit to get out of that zone, Mike.
Signorella now. In the paint. Freeman dumped it down to Ursig, but he lost the handle. Back out top to Tonelli. Right side Cochran puts it on the floor. Drives to the basket. And Freeman.
They're doing a great job of cutting off baseline, Mike. Really couldn't do anything with it.
They turn it over, and Williams drives all the way in to make it 7-0. Timeout Highlands, 7-0 early on. Allderdice has the lead.
Exact opposite of what happened in the summer, Mike.
Timeout.
Not good.
B&J Sports, located 1605 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights, has been outfitting our local sports teams and the great fans of the AK Valley for more than 5 decades. When it comes to all of your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. High school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. They're open 9 to 5 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Call Glenn at 724-226-2762. 5 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
Well, Mike, again, you had to have a good start. I think they're looking around for Johnny a little bit, too.
Tonelli back out top to Cochran. Down low to Freeman. He lays it in. Romello's been our leading scorer, as they said, the last 5 games.
Yeah, right.
7-2.
I did not know that.
Other than that 125-point game by Ursig, but Romello's still averaging 15 a game over those 5. This is Williams. Baseline to Morris. Back to Williams. Romello almost got a hand on that.
That's where seeing the ball is so important, Mike.
Now we got a stepping on the base. There's going to be a foul on Highlands. They're going to get Cochran for riding him out of bounds. That's the first on Highlands. Here's a note for you. Our game Friday night against Armstrong, the Rams won 55-46. That was the first game all season that the Highlands has played. Win or loss, that's a foul, an offensive foul on Allderdice. First Highlands game all season that's been decided by single digits. Every other game has been decided by double figures.
It's interesting. Wow.
We haven't, I mean, the only you could consider a close game would have been the knock game that went overtime, and Highlands still won that by 10.
Wow. Impressive. Got to get back in this one now, trailing 7-2.
Shut the run off anyway. Cochran's open. 3-ball from the corner. Hit the side of the board. But Ursig got the rebound. Put it up. No. Morris, the big space eater in there. Here's Tonelli baseline, but he gets shut off by Blaufield.
They do a good job of shutting off baseline, Mike.
Cutting to the basket, an offensive foul, and Cochran quickly has 2. And both sophomores are going to be on the bench halfway through the first quarter.
And Mike, our problem is we don't have anybody else with really a pure point guard.
And Stosh is going to leave him out there.
Yeah. Again, the game doesn't mean anything in the standings.
And you know who you can trust.
Yeah.
Blaufield backcourt.
Oh, he walked.
I thought he did, Childs. Blaufield right side. Worked through a screen and kicked it out to Tyler Williams. Williams and Morris, the only 2 seniors. These guys have won 4 City League titles in a row under Buddy Valinsky. 13th year, second stint as head coach. There's a jumper by Williams off the rim, no good. A good position by Tonelli to get in front of the much taller Childs, giving up 3-4 inches, and Childs goes over the back. Team files even at 2 apiece at 3:29.
All these guys are buddies with Rich Falter. Rich is working down in the JCC down there with the younger kids. And
House of David
teams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those of you who don't know, House of David was a very famous baseball team back in the day. Oh, and it won't go for Childs. Rebound is loose. Tonelli gets it out of there. Rams want to push it. And Freeman lost the handle. For a second, I thought he was trying to pass it, but he just lost the handle.
That's the old Romello. He couldn't get control of the dribble. He's done a great job of doing that lately.
Tavon Davis, number 14, and Rob Jones, number 33.
JCC is Jewish Community Center. That's where he's working on.
Those of you who don't know, Allderdice is located in Squirrel Hill, so very high Jewish population in that area of Pittsburgh.
Did my student teaching there, Mike?
There's a jumper by Jones. It's off the rim, no good, and the rebound to Cochran. Well, the dice has cooled down a little bit here, so but the Rams can't score, and they're having the same problems they had Friday night. Baseline to Ursig, and he scores. Ursig averaging 13 a game, has his first 2, and it's 7-4. Dragons forecourt. I think this might be the first time we've ever played anybody called the Dragons in a game that we've had. Tonelli gets the Blaufield miss. Rams with the ball down 3. Lead feet Signorella. Dumps it down to Ursig, lays it in, and it's 7-6.
Great job by Sig again. The old story, this 10-game win streak, Mike. Passing up the good shot for the great shot. That time he did. And Highlands now only down 1 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Childs. Oh, Freeman got hands on that as they tried to get it back to Blaufield. Left side to Jones. His long three's on the way. It's off the front rim. No good. Rebound Cochran.
Great job boxing out that time.
Rams can take the lead. Less than 2 to go first quarter. They gave the first 7 up. And now it's lost in the corner. Signorella, they're going to call him for a travel down on the floor.
3 turnovers, Mike. None for Allderdice. Now they're going to get Luca at rest here.
Well, on defense here at this point. Right. And Corey Myers has entered. And he might be a guy that can help you out, too. He had a big role in that win on Friday night.
No doubt about it, Mike. Those threes are all big.
I checked it out, too, getting ready for Greensburg. That's our game on Tuesday. He had 4 threes, bang, 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 at Greensburg again on the road in a section game when we were out there. So you can't quantify. Oh, as a block, as Ursa got in there, you can't quantify what you can do on the road like that. It's not supposed to be that easy. Myers in the corner. Now to Freeman, double team down in the paint. Oh, nice beautiful job. Feed to Signorella, but one too many. He just needed to go up.
Got to take it in. Even though Mike, he wasn't in position to shoot, but he was in position to draw a foul.
Right. You go up, and probably 3 things can happen, or 2 of them are good.
Yes. 4th turnover for Highlands. Ted Royce, Mike, yet to commit a turnover with 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
7-6. The Dice leads it. They scored the first 7. Oh, they do backdoor, and laying it in is Clifford. He's got 5, and it's 9-6.
Now that time for you young kids out there, you saw the ball but lost the man. It's got to be ball you man.
42 seconds. Rams pull out into 4 to score. With foul trouble, that's a
it's a great
idea. A tactic. If Allderdice going to sit back in that zone.
Looks like it's 1-3-1. Now it flattens out to a 2-3. I like it, Mike. You know, this is where we talk about a shot clock on the way up, 35-second shot clock. But with that one, you can do this.
Right.
Massaging the basketball.
Zanelli in the sunshine over there. Beautiful day outside.
It's going to change tomorrow, I hear.
Zanelli, it's going to get iffy. Oh, nearly a bad pass. Saved by Signorella, 5 seconds. Rams got to hurry. Tonelli throws up a long one, and now Arsic tried to get it back up there. Tonelli thought he ran out of time, and he had a little bit, but that ends the first quarter with a score. Allderdice 9 and Highlands 6.
We had plenty of time to break 3 seconds of a lifetime in basketball. Talk about the anchor in the Toronto Heights. We were there Friday night. Had a great time. Joe and D continue a family tradition started way back in 1953. Great home-cooked meals without having to do the cooking. That's what you always get. Anchor Burger is a favorite of mine. You like the signature wings, full wings, not pieces. Make sure to ask about their daily specials. Always on a blue plate, the blue plate special. No reservation needed. We like after the game, and the kitchen's open until 11, so everybody can get some food. By the way, this Friday night will be senior night, so we expect to have a big crowd at the Anchor Inn for that. Come see me and Mike after the game. We're always there. Stop by, say hello. That's the Anchor Inn, Freeport Road in Toronto Heights. Welcome aboard. By the way, Mike, they're not open today.
No, they're not open on Sundays. Yeah. They were Chick-fil-A before there was Chick-fil-A, I guess. Hey, I see the Timmons is over there. Any word on Chandler? Is he?
No, I'll check it out.
Hopefully he's coming around. We didn't have him on Friday. He got beset by some sort of illness, and having had that happen to me right after Christmas.
We had Courtney join us at the Anchor Hour.
Right, and Courtney helped us out greatly by doing camera, and John was already on the schedule today, so that we lucked out there, gave Chandler an extra day to rest up. So I see Daniel Timmons is here looking hale and hearty, so at least he hadn't infected his brother yet anyhow. Got that going for us.
Yes.
All right, Allderdice with the ball to start the second quarter. They lead at 9-6. They scored the first 7, then Highlands the next 6.
There we go.
Now they go on a back door, and it won't go for Morris. He gets another one, missed it. Rebound Highlands, Signorella. Morris had 2 tries there.
And again, it was a matter of seeing the ball. Sig saw the ball, but he lost his man.
Signorella's going to take a 3. It's blocked, and it's pulled out of the air by Childs. Dragons all the way to the basket. Williams lays it up, missed it. Rebound Freeman. Boy, both teams having trouble finding the range today.
Just joining us, Luke Cochran's on a bench with 2 fouls.
Signorella open that time, missed it. Rebound Freeman to Ursig. Short little jumper, no good. Rebound Morris.
You know, a lot of times, Mike, these showcases too, you're not used to noon start.
And the intensity, there's no hatred for the guys on the other side of the court. So, I mean, all those things come into play.
And if you see the court here, it's called a 360 court, Mike. It goes all the way around. I don't like the shooting backgrounds, but that's what you get when you have an end zone.
It's nice. It's kind of in a pit. All the way to the basket nicely is Clifford. And he's the leading scorer. He's got 7, and it's a 5-point lead, 11-6.
And their 2 leading scorers, Lawfield and Williams, averaging 15 a game, have 2 each. So they've done a good job on them.
Myers open the right side. 3 balls off the rim. Rams are ice cold.
And that's what he's there for, Mike. He's got to take that shot.
Here's Williams. Tries to get around Tonelli. He fouled him, and he almost got it to go. He'll shoot 2. That's 6:31, 11-6. Allderdice. Daniel Timmons coming to the scorer's table.
Fouls on number 4.
Mike, the Trib top 5 is out in 5A now. Post-Gazette, we're ranked number 2. Trib, we fall, well, I think you put it right. We
entered at 5,
yes. Moon is 4, Trinity still hold 3, McKeesport 2. They're 9-6. I can't see that. Mars still number 1. Mars plays later on today against Wickley Academy. We had a lot of great teams in this classic.
Yeah, the McKeesport thing, without seeing their schedule and seeing who they played, I can't make a determination on that. They may have really scheduled up. But again, this is the third 6A team Highlands has played.
Yep.
And they'll play Hempfield next week.
Yep.
Now, Hempfield's hasn't had a very good year, but that doesn't mean they're not dangerous in a big school. Tonelli, corner to Myers. He's open. Lets it fly. Down. Corey Myers, first one. It's 13-9.
That's what we need Corey to do, Mike.
He's third on the team in 3-pointers this year. Cochran first and Signorella 2.
There's a double midcourt.
13-9. This is Childs. Right side to Blaufield. Got shut off and got it back to Childs. 6 minutes left first half. This is Tyler Williams. Wide open underneath for Morris, and he lays it in. Rams lost track of the big fella at 6'5", and it's 15-9.
Ball you man, Mike. That's simple, and we're not doing it.
Myers high posting it to Freeman through a bad pass, but got it back. Goes all the way in, put it up. It's going to sit there. It's still rolling. Possession arrow belongs to Highlands.
We see everything every year. Every time we see something.
There was one stuck in the pit game yesterday.
That didn't stick.
That was as close as they got one to the basket, by the way. It's stuck in the...
By the way, Romello was fouled there, too.
Yes, he was. By the way, those are 3 team fouls against Highlands, 2 against Allderdice.
We've yet to take a foul shot.
That's probably not a bad thing. Signorella. Out top to Freeman, puts it on the floor, drives in, missed a shot. Rebound, Tonelli fights it out of there against Blaufield. Throws it deep backcourt.
Space, yeah.
It'd be best if Highlands could touch it first. They can't. And driving all the way in is Clifford with the lay-in. You want the over and back on that one. 17-9 Allderdice.
I think Luke's going back in this time. We've got to get a point guard out there.
5 minutes left first half.
Right. Corey,
Freeman,
on,
Myers is open, steps into it, 3 ball off the rim, rebound, and you're going to get Morris over Timmons back.
That's his second.
Fouls on 50, Sean Morris.
Buddy Valinsky's going to sit him down. Buddy Valinsky, 191 wins, 90 losses. Was the coach from 01 to 06. Left for family reasons and came back in 2012 and has been here ever since.
13-2 this year, Mike. 6-0 in the City League.
Already clinched a playoff spot, as has Highlands. Freeman had it blocked, and Childs from behind.
They average 63 points a game, give up 49. Highlands average 66, give up 52, so it's about the same margin.
Blaufield
Myers
with the Euro step and got bumped by Corey on the way to the basket. It's for him, it's not the Euro step, it'd be the Middle Eastern step.
There you go.
Since he was playing in Israel last summer.
At the free throw line, number 20, Jackson Blaufield.
4:37 left first half. The Rams only have 9 points. This looks an awful lot like Friday.
Yeah, and then got to bust that zone open, Mike.
2 home games next week. Blaufield, it's the first. Tuesday night at home against Greensburg-Salem. Friday night at home against Kiski. That's our last 2 home games of the year.
That'll be senior night. We'll be honoring our 3 senior starters.
So starting today, 5 of our last 7 are away from Highlands. The friendly confines where the Rams have won all their games. Too bad we can't get a playoff game.
Yeah.
Like you said the other night.
Yeah.
Yep. Great pass by Cochran to Freeman. He can't get it to go. He got bumped. No call.
And Romello was anticipating getting bumped, and he didn't.
Now they get it to the corner, and Blaufield lets it go, and he hits it.
He's got to be accounted for every place he goes, Mike. They lost him that time in the shuffle. They're down 22-9.
13-point Allderdice lead. Signorella all the way to the basket. Reverse layup scores.
Reverse, Corey Myers.
His first basket.
22-11.
Hurst is going to get back in there now.
Halfway through the second quarter. Blaufield right side. Steps back even with a hand at his face. He was feeling it. He missed it. Freeman goes up to get it. Here's Cochran.
Looks more like a matchup now, Mike.
Clifford on him. Luke needs some help and got it to Mello out top. Puts it on the floor against Clifford, goes all the way in, but got shut off on a double team. Now he's going to shoot a short little jumper, and it settles home. That was a nice play by Freeman. He's got 4, and it's 22-13. The Rams have cut it to 9. Trailed by as many as 13.
Mello did a smart thing that time, Mike. He checked to see if the guy was going to stay with him, and he faked. He left, and he turned around and took that jump shot.
Now timeout, Buddy Valinsky.
He's out.
He didn't hear. The ref didn't hear, and Buddy called it for it again even afterwards. By the way, I wanted a timeout.
Well, Mike, we see John Mason over there with the Wireless Zone. They're the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, devices, tablets, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Ram fans, your Wireless Zone headquarters are in Natrona Heights at Walmart Plaza or Pittsburgh Mills next to J.C. Penney's across Victoria's Secret. You can reach the Natrona Heights location by calling 724-224-4590 or the Mills at 724-275-1154. Find the Wireless Zone nearest you by going to wirelesszone.com.
After the Allderdice timeout, the Dragons have the basketball.
Nice steal by
9-point
Cochran.
lead, steal by Cochran. All the way to the basket, drives, lays, scores.
Luke Cochran.
Luke, first 2.
22-15. The Rams have scored 6 in a row.
It's important they see their ball, Mike, and their man. They're just trying to run back doors. Looks a little like the old Princeton offense.
Oh, well, we got running the back door,
Yep,
sure.
yep.
They're very well schooled. You can see that. And again, only starting 2 seniors. They're going to be here a while.
This is where the pack defense works so well.
Now 3 from the corner by Clifford is down.
He's got a dozen.
He's got 12, and it's 25-15. Cochran lets it go long, went off the rip. Oh, look at Freeman somehow against 3 men. Signorella's 3, nothing but nylon.
Great job by Romello to spot Sig in the corner. We're matching threes now, Mike.
Sig's our second leading 3-point shooter, and it's 25-18. Now the Dragons will pull it out. Blaufield around Freeman. Clifford out top, and Clifford's hurt the Rams here today. The 6'3 junior, both from the outside and the inside. Puts it on the floor against Cochran. Oh, what a move. Shot missed, though. Rebound to Sean Ersick. 1.5 minutes, first half. Cochran loops it to the corner to Tonelli. High posting it to Freeman. Puts it up. Oh, it won't go. Ersick got the rebound, got fouled. It wouldn't go, though. So Sean will go to the line and shoot a couple at 1:14.
These rooms sure are soft.
They are. Oh, Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights is your home of the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a unique environment where everyone, and we mean everyone, is free to work out in a non-intimidating environment. Unlimited fitness and training, small classes with certified trainers. They have tons of equipment. Cardio, strength, and free weights are all there. Clean club, locker room, and showers. It's all for you at Planet Fitness, and nobody's going to make fun of you. Memberships are available for as low as $10 a month, so stop by Planet Fitness in the Heights Plaza today for details.
Worked out with Jason Kerr yesterday, Mike, the Valley Girls coach.
How'd I do? He made 2. We're back on there. Yeah. 20
commercial,
and it's all of a sudden it's 25-20 with 1:10 to go.
Corey Myers back out there. Like you said, Mike, looks like they're going offense, defense with Luke. Not a bad idea to get us to halftime, huh?
Williams. Oh, and it's almost lost over there by Childs, but he's able to control it. Back out top, new man in the game, or Tavon Davis, 14. He's a senior, number 14. So it's nice when you bring seniors off the bench.
Here's what I think they have an advantage with Ursich on his point guard, Mike. But Ursich's done a good job defending against
all the way to the basket with the lay-in is Williams. He's got 6, averaging 15 a game. 27-20.
He showed city speed, Mike, and we are a WPL team. He just took Ursich to the basket that time. Oh, there's a foul.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Tonelli, Signorella, 16 seconds. Well, they're letting him play. Sig's able to save it.
Timeout.
And Stosh wants a timeout with 11 seconds to go in the first half. Well, if the Rams could get one up here now, that would be optimal if they could get a basket here before halftime.
Well, he normally takes a timeout there. He had to because we were up against the line. Gives us a chance to talk about Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph. Proudly welcome to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Service. Serving the AK Valley for decades, Lucchino is our broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your family. Each year brings many challenges in making financial decisions, so it's vital you understand your options. Why not sit down with Lucchino today and review your plans? And again, we always say, Joe and Joe always know they have your best interest in mind, located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Call them at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance Financial Service put you on the road to financial stability today.
Let's see if we can get some offensive stability here for the rest of the first half here and get a basket and get into the locker room only down 5. Or 4.
Allderdice has the arrow.
9 seconds. They do. Myers, left side. Ursig. Freeman, no, he threw it away. You got to hustle back in and get it.
Let it go. Yeah.
Now, since it was thrown out all the way down there, it's...
Now they're going to let him inbound it.
Yep.
Right underneath the basket. Where the ball went out of bounds.
Back in the game, 50.
Yeah, it's if they bring it back if it's thrown out from on the inbound and no one touches it.
For Highlands, Ryan Signorella.
No layup here, Mike.
1.4 seconds. They have to hurry.
Yeah.
Well, this could really turn out poorly.
Uh-oh.
And Clifford lets it go. And it's good. It's a 3 at the buzzer.
Southpaw 3, Bobby Clifford.
Clifford has killed Highlands. He has 15 in the first half, 3 from outside the arc. And at halftime, the Dragons take a 10-point lead. It is Allderdice 30, Highlands 20. We'll be back with stats and more right after this.
Longhorn Steakhouse.
Hi, welcome back to Montour High School. We're at halftime, Pittsburgh Basketball Club Hall of Fame Classic, and it's the Allderdice Dragons with a 10-point lead over the Rams at halftime, Dean.
And Mike, worst case scenario right before the half, we had the ball and we threw it away, committed our 6th turnover. Here's a stat for you. Taylor Allderdice, no turnovers in the first.
Well, there you go.
They protect the ball very well. They've been led by Bobby Clifford. He's got 15. They're 15-point scorers. Jackson Blaufield has 7. Tyler Williams has 5. Sean Morris has 2. Golden Rams are led by Sean Ursich with 6. Ryan Signorella with 5. Romello Freeman with 4. Luke Cochran with 2. Corey Myers with 3. Again, Mike, missing Luke Johnny Price, if you're joining us, he was suspended for 1 game for getting 2 technicals, none of which were flagrant. First one was hanging on the rim.
The other one was supposedly verbal.
Yes.
By the way, speaking of missing, Christian Tonelli did not score Friday night. He has no points in the first half tonight. That needs to change, too.
Yes. He's on a floor-to-play defense, Mike, but you always want to add a couple points.
The thing that's made this team so good is that they're so...
There you go.
That makes them so good. They threw nice pass right to Buddy Valinsky. Yeah.
First turnover on cue, Mike.
It was. But is that they're so balanced in the scoring department, and that means everybody contributes, so we need a little bit more of that. We need to get that through the lineup. One person doesn't make up for the absence of a player. It's everybody else maybe getting 2 or 3 more points.
Like we're being entertained with music. This is how they play in Europe.
It is. Cochran missed a 3, and boy, did Blaufield give Ursich a bump to get that rebound, but no call. And here's Williams. Right to left, the Dragons dressed in white, and Blaufield trains a 3.
Well, Blaufield played in Israel in the summertime, so maybe he's used to having that music in the background.
33-20. Once again, the Dragons up by 13. Freeman gave up the dribble. Tried to work it into Ursig. Ursig was able to get it. Kicked it back out. Cochran's 3 is off the rim, a dipper. And the rebound, Terrell Childs.
Even a soft rim couldn't protect that one.
No, sir. Here's Williams. Childs right side.
And this offense, Mike, all those basic cutters coming through, you got to get in front of your man, protect the basketball.
Williams threw it to the corner. Blaufield feet under him. In and out, no good. Rebound Childs. Got around Signorella.
Bad position right there, Mike.
Williams with a runner. It's off the front rim. Rebound, Romella.
People don't realize how much room there is between the basket and the end line.
That's true.
He had no chance.
Freeman going to call an offensive foul. Down there to take the charge. Now, here's what's funny. I'd like to get another look. They have the restricted area painted in this gym, and it really did look like Childs was inside of it. But he fell backwards, and we'd have to take another look. That's what YouTube's for. You can just scroll it back and see. But
and I don't think that circle's in play in high school.
No, but it's a nice determinant for the official. That doesn't hurt. Ball's knocked out of bounds.
Yep, you got to have a discussion here, Mike. Two refs pointing two different directions.
They're going to give it to Highlands, I think. No, they're not.
No. When in doubt, they always give it to the white team in white, the home team.
There's another three by Clifford, and he has been unbelievable. He's got 4 3-pointers, 18 points, 36-20.
And Mike, from the summertime, he was there, but I don't remember. So he did not play like this in the summertime.
They've hit 6 from outside the arc, 4 by Clifford, 2 by Blaufield. The Rams have just hit 2. Is there cold spell continue? And there's Tonelli finally on the board. 36-22. Again, this is 6A school. The other two 6A schools the Rams have played, that's our other 2 losses on a neutral court.
Yeah.
They started off against Butler and Pine Richland early on. Clifford again, right to the basket. He's in with 20 now. They only have 4 people that have scored, and one of them has 2 points.
Yeah.
It's 38-22. Cochran for 3. It's down. Luke Cochran.
1, 2, 3.
Got to get Luke's stroke going. That's a big one there.
38-25. 5 minutes left, third quarter. Yeah, there are things you can get out of this, too. It's plenty of good to be gotten, even if it's a game that you might lose.
And now they're just trying to do the dribble drive, Mike.
Blaufield off the heel, and Ursig the rebound. See if the Rams can mount a comeback here. Cochran all the way through, got it to Ursig, got shut off by Morris. Freeman all the way in, missed this layup. Rebound, it's loose, and Clifford has it for the Dragons.
Coach Stosh asking for a foul there on Romella. Looked like there was some contact.
Terrell Childs right in front of us. Now Williams. We couldn't ask for a better view than where we are right now. I gotta tell you that. I don't know how it's coming over on the YouTube, but from where we are, as Jackson goes all the way in and lays it in, we're just high enough. We have a little bit of depth and close enough that we can see everything just fine.
Tyrell Williams is taking advantage of having Ursig playing him, Mike.
Signorella takes a 3 from the left side and he cans it.
We've got to get a better matchup there. Let's see if we can this time. That's the coach calling on.
Signorella with 8, 2 from downtown, and it's 40-28.
6 shut him off that time, Mike. He has more success.
Childs. Now Clifford.
Down 12, need a stop here, Mike.
Blaufield. Stosh calling for pressure. Blaufield kicked it out to the corner. This is Williams against Tonelli. Threw a pass into Morris. He stepped on the line, though, and turned it over. Good defense by Highlands. Another turnover by the Dragons in 3:21 third quarter.
Get a chance to cut it down to single digits here, Mike.
Rob Jones back into the Allderdice lineup. Allderdice, we mentioned, they are in first place in the City League. 2-game lead over Carrick and Westinghouse. Perry, 0-14, by the way.
Yeah, they're really bad this year, Mike. They can't get out of the fort.
That's an Oh How the Mighty Has Fallen situation. They had some good teams recently.
Remember, we used to get down there and have tough trips.
Post move by Freeman.
Finally.
And he's finally fouled down on the blocks. It's the first time the whole game. And that's going to be on Rob Jones, his first. Team fouls even, 1 apiece, second half. Allderdice by 12. They go deep to 6. Ursig baseline, short little jumper off the rim. The rebound, Childs on the weak side.
That was a 9-footer, which was 8 foot out of his range. We need him on the blocks.
Out the three again by Clifford. Oh my goodness. 23 points and 5 from downtown. 43-28.
To say the difference is no exaggeration.
No. Oh, and there's Erceg right down at his spot. Took a peek and rattled out.
Soft for him, not too soft for us this half, huh?
No, sir. Blaufield had Clifford cutting for the basket, but decided against it and kicked it back out to Williams. As the clock winds down to 2 minutes, third quarter. Allderdice 43, Highlands 28. Erceg, nice job to tip it away. Freeman with it. Lead feed to Cochran. Drives to the basket. Around Clifford. Nice move. Won't go. Rebound. Mello tipped it. And Cochran got it. Got hammered. No call.
There's a frustration foul.
And now they're going to get
right there, yeah.
Cochran on the rebound.
Yeah, that was frustration foul. 2 good looks at it.
Well, the second time I think he got hacked a little bit.
Yeah.
Into the game, 11, Corey Myers.
That's 3 on Cochran.
And again, if you're just joining us, Johnny Christ is not playing today due to a suspension from 2 technicals last game. That's 10 points, Mike. You say, well, you're down 15. That 10 doesn't mean anything. It's a whole different game with him out there.
Well, and I'll tell you what, Erceg looks different when Johnny plays. You know, it's a ripple effect of what you have with everybody in there.
There's a 4 turnover.
And there you go.
We saw it at the Anchor Inn the other day where Erceg was politicking with Johnny.
Please see if we can get him in there.
He knows how important he is to his game, too.
You just wonder if there's any kind of actual setup. Oh, nice defensive stop there by Savone Davis on the floor. If there's any kind of actual formal appeal process the WPIL has for something like that, I don't think there is.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there's the rule, the intent, and the procedure.
The spirit of the rule.
Yeah.
And I think that wasn't followed. Tonelli got it to Erceg, back out top to Freeman. Signorella right side, but Davis quickly over on him. Siggs drives in, kicks it, baseline. Tonelli, 3-ball, dipper. Goodness.
Those are the ones that fell for Taylor Allderdice in the first half.
Rebound Childs. Now to Blaufield. All the way in, kicked it over to the corner. Clifford got shut off by Tonelli. And now we have a timeout by Allderdice.
Gives us a chance to talk about Highland Tire. Winter is still here, Mike. It's not over yet.
It's not.
So stop in Highland Tire, see the newest location, Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley for 25 consecutive years. Family and operated since 1961, Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires in the Pittsburgh area. If you don't see it, ask for it. They'll get it. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Tarentum at 724-224-9222. In the Toronto Heights at 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver.
Talking about the weather, it's going to start as rain Monday evening and then over to snow on Monday night. Right now they're saying 1 to 3 inches. I don't know if that's true or not, but
hopefully it doesn't affect the game on Tuesday.
Well, the good news is if Tuesday gets wiped out, you just slide that to Wednesday.
We hope.
Yeah, well, exactly.
We're in our 10-21 run here.
Listen to me talking sense. 10-21 and 5-8.
Yeah, it's really going to be tough. We're going to be at Tuesday, Friday, Saturday.
This is 4, and then Tuesday we'll finish up 5 in 8 days.
Yep. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
and then the following Monday. That's the rest.
Yes.
Clifford, he hasn't missed. 25 points for Bobby Clifford. And I almost called him Kyle Clifford. I got LA Kings on the brain. 45-28.
Where has he come from, Mike?
Underneath to Erceg. Erceg spin move, up, around, missed it, rebound to Tyler Williams. 30 seconds left of the quarter. The arrow belongs to the Rams. 17-point Allderdice lead.
6 points in the first quarter, 8 so far in this quarter. Not going to get it done.
I think you'll see the intensity ratchet up a little bit on Tuesday. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Danny Timmons waiting to check in, Mike. He's got the splint off. That's the good news. His pinky's healing.
Clifford, corner, wide open Childs, 3-ball, air ball, rebound Cochran. 3 seconds, 2. Cochran and Myers got to get it up. He lets it go, and it's blocked by Blaufield. He got a piece of it, and that's the end of the third quarter here at Montour with the score. Allderdice 45. I wish it was 35. 45. And the Golden Rams 28. Well, high school seniors, you can learn the skills you need to start a career in the high-demand field of healthcare in less than a year. Pittsburgh is in need of skilled healthcare workers, and Career Training Academy offers half-day or evening classes to suit your needs. And you start back this week?
Tomorrow.
Yep, back at it. Serving the AK Valley for over 35 years, CTA offers programs in medical or dental assisting, medical billing and coding, and our new phlebotomy technician program. You can visit us on the web at careerta.edu or stop into our state-of-the-art location at the Hillcrest Plaza in Lower Borough. Enrolling now for all programs. They start every month. As you start one tomorrow, call Career Training Academy today, 724-337-1000.
A month from now, I'll be back at it again, too, Mike. And I brought my accounting book with me.
Okay.
I drove
studying
up on the bus. Yeah. That's right. I studied on the
studying
bus.
In, yeah.
When I was in college, Mike, I told you I did my student teaching at Allderdice. I went to Robert Morris and I commuted. And I used to call the Port Authority who would pick me up at my door, take me to Robert Morris in Pittsburgh, drop me off at the door. I call it my moving library. It was always, and I had to sit sideways. I couldn't sit faces. So I'm used to reading on the bus.
2 years ago, 2016, Allderdice was 28-2 and made it to the state final.
I saw some of those games, Mike. They were taping them.
Missing the first was Cochran. He gets it back. Going to try it again.
That's
3-ball.
Oh,
boy, short. Grazer.
Yep.
Here comes Clifford back the other way against Cochran. Lays it up. Oh, he is human. Rebound Myers tipped it to Freeman.
See, now it looks like he's tender on that ankle, Mike.
A little bit. Romello got in and got fouled on the way in. That'll be team foul number 2 against Allderdice second half. Highlands is committed to. You see how they keep these moving?
Yes.
Anyway, they were the first City League team to play for a state championship. They lost to Roman Catholic out of Philadelphia 73-62 since Shenley of 07, and that would be DeJuan Blair and those guys.
Yes.
And Shenley doesn't exist any longer.
Nope. There
all the way to the basket. Little dribble drive by Cochran, and he lays it in. He's got 7. Signorello leads the way with 8. It's 45-30. That's the beginning of the massive comeback.
My guy student taught there in 1975. How do you like that?
That's.
By the way, I do some math yesterday with my wife. 20 years of Comcast is kind of old and new for me this year.
Wow. Yeah, me too. I go back to the end of 93.
Yeah, so you're got 25.
Yeah.
Yep.
Williams.
Who knew, huh?
Seriously. There's Clifford now.
And we're together 17, right?
17 here in Highlands, yes. Blaufield out top, tries to get around Mello, drives all the way in, put it up high off the glass and in. He's got some moves. He's got 12, and it's 47-30.
I remember I was so proud my first day to park in the teacher's parking lot at Allderdice. I came out, my 8-track was missing, and my window was broken.
Ooh. Well, the story you tell there is Cochran is fouled as he goes all the way in, that you were the only car in the teacher's parking lot. So the reason for that would have been?
The teachers told me the next day, park on the street. Nobody parks there. Your car's marked as a teacher, so the best thing is stay on the street.
At the free throw line, 23.
Cochran has 8 now as he makes his first from the line. Highlands not been to the line very often. How many? Is this just the 4th one?
That was the 3rd.
Missed the 2nd.
That's the first miss of the day.
Ursig made 2.
Yep.
So we're 3 for 4.
Yep.
Wow. Clifford, yes. All the way blew up the baseline. 27 points.
My book goes to 28. I haven't ran off the page yet this year.
Tonelli kicks it back out. Freeman straight down the gullet for 3 off the front rim. But Tonelli got it out of there. Got it to Cochran. Dumps it off. Oh, he tried to go to Timmons. Different pages together. Here come the Dragons. Here's Williams.
Nice move there on Sig.
Williams tried to hook it out, and we're going to have a foul down underneath the basket.
That was a bailout, Mike.
It's going to be on Timmons' first.
If you ever get a chance, you go stand in a dead corner, Mike, and you look at the basket.
And see how far away it is. If you shoot exactly in the corner, you have to shoot to your right.
Definitely.
Or your left, depending on what side, and there it is again. Terrell Child's first basket of the afternoon, 51-31.
All their starters are now in the book.
They battle for it. Cochran gets it. Look at this defense they're playing. Tonelli, Rams should have an advantage. Cochran, 25, off the rim. Rebound, boy, Timmons got an arm in the back there for his trouble, and now they finally foul Christian.
Good sportsmanship by Childs. He picks up his 4th. Then he goes and picks up Christian.
Calls out 34, Childs.
Well, many companies can give you car insurance quotes, but only Nationwide backs it up. With dedicated licensed professionals and superior claim service, Mel and John at the Boucher Agency want to help you relieve some of the stress involved with insuring your new teen driver. Ask about the Nationwide Insurance Young Driver Discount. When you compare, no one beats Nationwide's rates for young drivers. Call your hometown Nationwide agents, John and Mel, 724-224-4300. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 9 to 7, Wednesday and Friday, 9 to 6, Saturdays, 9 to 1. Remember, in the AK Valley, the Bouchers and Nationwide are on your side. I found the silver lining today, and it's the free throw.
You're 4 for 4, Mike. Every time he reads a commercial, he makes fouls.
We've cleaned that up, and we're 5 for 6 overall. So
there you go.
Tremendous. Blaufield missed a 3, but Clifford got the rebound.
There.
Clifford had it blocked by Tonelli. Got another one, missed it. Rebound knocked around. Freeman ahead
nice
to
pass.
Signorella. In against Childs. Reverse. Childs might have got a piece of it.
He changed that shot, Mike.
Cochran's just going to shoot a 3 and hit it.
Yep.
3 for 23.
Luke got that slump a little bit, now has 11.
2 from outside the arc, and it's 51-36. The Rams cut it to 15.
Another silver lining. Hey, never got my trivia, Mike.
Go ahead. Oh, it's good because Buddy Valinsky's going to let you do it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Allderdice.
2,000-point week comes to an end with this question, Mike. I know you've been having a great time with it.
Sure have.
All right. We mentioned that no boy has ever scored over 3,000 points. Okay.
And we know Tom Pipkins is number 1.
2,800. Check this out. 3 girls have done it. Mentioned 40 girls have scored over 2,000.
Wow.
3 girls have scored over 3,000. You're going to be able to name one of them.
50-50 each game.
Swin Cash? He gave me Swin Cash.
No,
I'm going to be able to name one of them. Chrissy Wissy, I don't know.
We talk about her all the time.
We talk about her all the time.
From East Allegheny.
Oh, Brooke Stewart.
Brooke Stewart, can you believe that?
I always answer her anyway. Okay, what I want you to do is, as we go along here, maybe you can give me the schools of the other two, and maybe we can come up with that. John guessed Swin Cash, so, and I don't know. My normal right-hand man Chandler's not here for help on his answers either. He always guesses low on the girls' questions. If you've noticed, he's in 8th grade. Give him a break.
Yep. Brooke Stewart had 3,055. Swin Cash, Mike, is on the list, but not for 3,000. She had 2,678.
She was something.
She graduated 98, Mike.
Okay, is Monessen one of the schools?
Monessen is 2 of the schools. I love it. That. The other 2 girls are both.
Okay, I'm going to get this. I think.
Wow.
Is it?
I'll be impressed.
Is it Gina?
Yes.
Gina with a B, right?
No.
Gina with an M.
Close.
I'm going to get just.
Okay.
Ersig's at the line. Remember, visit all of our sponsors, will you? Sean's first is up.
He left them on his own, Mike. You left them hanging.
Have to work on, but if I bonus people, I got to keep track of who they are. Gina Nacarado.
Gina Nacarado, very good. She is number 1 with 3,364. Can you imagine that, Mike? No boy's gone over 3,000.
She, it wasn't that long ago that she played. So that's how I remember her. Oh, missed them both. Tonelli the rebound. Able to pin it up to his leg to keep it. Signorella goes to Freeman. Freeman puts it on the floor. Back outside. Signorella for 3. In and out. Rebound, Freeman. Mello. No. Clifford the rebound.
That's where a tip would have come in handy, guys.
Good job by Clifford. Yeah. You talk about a short corner. There's not a whole lot of room over there, and he threw it off a Highlands leg out of bounds. Okay, can you give me the first name of the third girl then? She's Monessen also?
By the way, you said it wasn't that long ago. Nacarado?
Yeah.
96.
Yeah. Well, I remember it.
Yeah. Mike, that is 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. That's not that long ago.
Yeah. Okay. The other one is more current. She did it in 04.
Okay.
And her first name is Sherelle. Not Cheryl, Sherelle.
Double team in the backcourt, but Clifford able to get it across against Tonelli. Less than 4 to go, 15-point lead for the Dragons. Not her. I don't know that one, Dan.
Okay.
Williams threw it away. Highlands gets it back at 3:41.
Sherelle Allen.
Okay.
She had 3,110 points.
That's a lot of points. You can see how it could happen in girls' games, though.
We have a lot of big scores in WPL in this showcase here today.
Cochran lets another 3 go. Boy,
Well,
took a peek, wouldn't go. Clifford the rebound.
Robbie Carmody's going to be here today, Mike. He averages 34 points a game.
Steal by Tonelli. 3-on-1. Tonelli all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. 6 for Christian, all in the second half. 51-38. And now we have a timeout.
Let me go through some of these names that are here today.
Okay.
Like Rob Carmody said 34 points. Quaker Valley last night, they end up coming back. They were 18 down. They beat Lincoln Park 67-59. 2 of those guys are coming back, Mike. And Coltrane Washington, he's their leading scorer, 26 a game. Thankfully, he's graduating. But Ryan Stover and Danny Colin are both, Conlon, are both 15 points. You know Conlon's background?
I do not.
His dad was that great linebacker.
Shane Conlon.
Yes. This coach, Mastriano, has had 10 years of Conlons, and this is the last of them. So they are they were here last night. Kid named Zach McDonough for Vincentian averages 24.8. Keno Holmes. We're going to see him next week, Lincoln Park. You know what his claim to fame is?
He likes to play Keno.
He is. Tell you who does like to play Keno, probably his father, LeVar Arrington.
How about that?
Yes. So,
is he running any punters lately? And
good question. Penn
just
State
wondered.
Star.
He was unbelievable when he was a running back at North Hills.
Phil Dracovic and Dan Petcash from Pine Ridge.
We got a load of them in December.
And also Greg Shaholsky, Mike. He averages 16 again. Pine Ridge has guys that average 18, 16, and 16. That's a lot of points.
This is the place you want to be. If you want to see some good basketball on a weekend, this is a tremendous effort run by John Giamarco and his staff here. There's a jumper in the lane. Jones has his first of the night. Now 6 Dragons on the score sheet, 53-38, less than 3 to go.
And you hear the dulcet tones of Randy Cosgrove in the background. He's a great PA guy.
Tonelli for 3 off the back rim. You have many years was PA man at Heinz Field, 3 Rivers before that. Used to see him down there.
He was the AD, like you said, at Ambridge.
For a long time.
In the game for Allderdice, Javon Davis.
All right, 2:40 to go here. 15-point lead. It's kind of stayed there most of the second half.
It has. This is pretty much what it's been. Again, if you joined us late, there's Clifford. Oh, blocked by Ersic, but they call the foul. You got him good.
Yeah. His first one, but he made it worth the trouble.
Is Clifford, 27 points, and he'll go to the line. Again, if you joined us late, Johnny Christ unable to go tonight to get 2 technicals on Friday night, and that is an automatic ejection from the next game, 1 game suspension, so Johnny will not. And he's got to be careful because I believe if that happens again, the penalty increases.
I don't know for sure, but let's not find out.
First one is good by Bobby Clifford, who has been the story for Allderdice this afternoon.
He gets one more, Mike. He goes off the chart.
$29 points for the junior left-hander, and it's 55-38.
He's officially off the chart.
Luke Cochran gets it back from Tonelli. Puts a 3 up, missed it all. Did you see Romello get up there? Well, it's for men down there. It's not a... They're banging. Blaufield.
I hope he's okay.
And he traveled. I know. Yeah. That looked very awkward.
Mike, no turnovers in the first half, 7 in the second half. Highlands only committed 2 turnovers second half. But their shooting's been off. He took a jump stop to a completely different level there. He's okay again? He got up all right, yeah. Cochran again loops it into Tonelli. Back out to Signorella. Long cross court. Cochran from 26 feet. Front rim. Rebound Tonelli. Back to Signorella. Rams look like they're going to try to use the 3 to get back into it. Oh, and Luke had his pocket picked by Davis. Lead feet ahead, and a shot by Jones is missed. Sig's back the other way. They go in there. No turnover. There's a turnover. Sig went down hard. Siggs took a hip check, and Rams will just key it in. Myers and Timmons back in. Tonelli. You want to come out of these games healthy. Tonelli and right. And it, I said the best I could say about Johnny not playing today was that he wouldn't get hurt. And the Rams' 10-game winning streak going to come to an end. And
Again, they won 11 in a row 2 years ago. Ursik with the left-handed hook, it won't go either. And the rebound to Von Davis.
More important, his section streak is alive, though.
Well, again, that's right in front of us. 3 section games remaining. If they win them all, they'll get a plaque.
Yep. At worst, tie for section. Franklin Regional took care of business against Gateway the other day, Mike, 64-46. So they're not going to lose another game.
Right.
I can safely say that.
I think you're right about that, and we're going to have to run the table to force the tie. Rob Jones from the right wing hits it. He's got 5 all here in the fourth quarter, and it's a 20-point lead again.
You never heard the body hit the floor.
Not today, you haven't.
Yeah. We knew it would be tough without Johnny, but I didn't expect it to be this tough. And again, they remember what happened in the summertime, Mike.
Rams had 2 24-point losses this year. They lost by 24 at Pine Richland, a morning game, another early game, and then the 24-point loss at Franklin Regional. So those two, this one's getting in that territory.
So you're saying our kids are not morning people?
No. I think if a section opponent was across the way from them, I think they'd come to bring it. But
showcase or just that showcase?
That's right.
And Mike, if you see across the way, there's some reserved seats for some of these games later in the day for college coaches.
A lot of people, Johnny was supposed to have a Penn State coach come to look, and that kind of went out the window.
Also game number 10, Tony Henderson.
20 seconds to go now as Allderdice just going to try to dribble it out with a 20-point lead. Again, Tuesday night at home against Greensburg-Salem, and obviously Jackson Williams wanted to throw it to one of those college coaches. They get it back in. 10 seconds to go. I don't think they're going to shoot it here.
No turnover there.
Greensburg-Salem at home on Tuesday. Kiski at home on Friday. You want to be there for those, as this one's going to wrap up, and Allderdice coasts to a 58-38 win against Highlands. Dean?
Mention those home games, Mike. Tuesday again, Greensburg. Friday is senior night. We'd like everybody to be able to honor the seniors. We've been getting some great crowds. Let's keep it up supporting the Golden Rams, please.
All right, thanks to everyone who helped us out here. Of course, the athletic director, Lou Cerro, and John Giamarco of the Pittsburgh Basketball Club for all his help in helping us get on the air. Once again, that final score. Allderdice 58, Highlands 38. For John Danknich and the Dean, Mike Choma. This is Mike Pavlik. So long, everybody.